He asked me if there was ever a moment that I doubted I would make it. Making it, I think, is all your perspective on things. I just wanted to be a wrestler. You know, I just wanted to make a living at it, and I was making a living at it before I worked here. You know, obviously I wanted to be the best at what I did. So to be the best, I think you have to wrestle in front of the biggest crowds and the biggest stages and prove that you belong there. And he also asked me about the "It's Clobbering Time" thing. It's a music thing. It's a comic book thing. Ben Grimm from the Fantastic Four says it's clobbering time. I'm sick of it all. The New York Hardcore band wrote a song called "It's Clobbering Time."
That's what I mean.
Just kind of smash them all together. Three things I love: New York Hardcore, wrestling, and comic books. I'm a nerd.
Who's his favorite hero? That's why I should have got it next.
What did I think of The Dark Knight Rises?
It's Batman.
It was good. I saw it a couple times in the theater. It was really good.
One more detailed answer.
Basically, he wants to know how I've affected what change I've brought to the WWE. I'm not going to say that I've gotten anybody hired because I think everybody that I know is a tremendous talent. There's a lot of people that now listen to me, and based on where I came from, where maybe it was thought before like, he's just an indie guy, and now we have the proof that this is the last territory. These are the best guys out there. And then people will come to me and say, what about this guy? I'll be like, he's awesome. What about that girl? She's great. They're wrestlers. You need to hire them. The backbone of this company is always going to be wrestlers. They're going to hire a bodybuilder. They're going to hire a football player. And they might be a big star, but the cogs and the wheels are always going to be wrestlers. And I think I've had a lot of input in helping facilitate the change in thought process of how they look at people who come from the indies, you know. Yep.
Good stuff.
If I had to defend the championship against somebody on NXT or FCW, which is our developmental territory, it'd probably be. I don't even know if Ambrose counts. I don't know if he's down, you know, I don't know if he's on the TV show. Ambrose, Rollins, Hero, there's a ton of guys down there. I can't really give you one answer. If I could wrestle anybody in the main event of WrestleMania, who would it be? You guys tell me.
John Cena! Colt Cabana!
There you go.
Me.
One meeting.
He's Slater.
Yeah, he asked me who I have good chemistry with, sort of like the chemistry I have with Colt or Samoa Joe. I think obviously it's John Cena.
Meh.
He said that he knows that I was bummed that I didn't get to go to Riot Fest, which is true. And I miss a ton of stuff. I always miss bands come through, and you know, when I'm in Poughkeepsie, New York, or somewhere even worse. For Riot Fest, I was just so stoked that Slapstick got back together just to play Riot Fest. I was at their last show that was at the Metro, and I was at their reunion show at the Fireside. Yeah, I was at all those. I actually, for some stupid reason, have Pete's trombone case. I don't know why.